Welcome to Fire Virgo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Virgos. What do we have here? I know we're not feeling a little brokenhearted on our birthday here, Virg. Okay, with the Three of Swords, I feel like there was definitely a recent split in the past. Something could have been very hurtful here that you felt like you didn't have enough time to really decide. You're not quite sure exactly why this happened here. But I feel like your person has a different kind of take on this right now, Virgo, because I pulled two cards for them, right? The first one being healthy choices. So right away, this is a card about like self-love, self-care in the form of detoxing, eating better, or just doing things that they feel like is the best for them. So perhaps they separated from you because they felt like the situation was a little overwhelming, a little toxic, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like it was also done in good faith, right? So for example, it's not like this person ghosted you because they're a terrible person. I feel like they did it for the betterment of themselves, right? Because at the end of the day, the next card we pulled was I like you. So there's definitely a real romance that has bloomed between you two, and they're still thinking of this, still keeping this at the fore of their mind. But I feel like they had to do something that was healthy for them. What is this? What is this here, Spirit? You could have had a pretty extensive past with this person. Could be a Gemini or a Sagittarius. But with the Lovers card here, Virg, I feel like there was a lot of chemistry between you two. It even felt like a union that was like we're supposed to be together. Like, I know you're my man, I know you're my woman, or take it as it resonates here. But I feel like your person felt like there was something that they had to do for a really long time. Maybe they hadn't focused on work as long as they'd like to, or maybe they had other family legal issues going on. But it just looks like there's a big wedge or a delay into, or as to why you two aren't really ascending to higher commitment. And this person feels like they kind of just needed alone time. Okay, so let's get more. It could even be some silence here, Virgo. This could have also come out of nowhere, so it makes you kind of feel like, what the hell is going on with us? All right, how does my Virgo feel about the situation, Spirit? How is my Virgo feeling about the situation with their person? What is this energy? Okay, wow, Three of Cups. Virgo, I feel like you're really open to healing this connection. You're open to still celebrating the connection, what it was, and also you're looking for more to come. I feel like it's like a story that was in the process of being written, but then it just kind of stopped. And it's like, wait a minute. Like, you know, that really good series and it goes on a mid-season finale. And it's like, what? Where are the rest of the episodes? What am I going to do with the rest of my life? So I feel like it's kind of that energy, especially because you guys had great chemistry. I just keep getting that. There was such great rapport between you two, Virg. And I feel like because of that, it even stings a little bit more. I feel like you guys had a lot of fun together. Some of you guys could have known mutual friends in common here. And I think, Virgo, this person got your hopes up just a bit. It could have been dealing with Aquarius or an Aries, Taurus as well. Does not have to be. But I say your hopes up because with the Star card, this reminds me of picking up the pieces. Because right before this, a tower could have easily hit for both of you guys to where it's like, you just got back on good footing. Things were just good for a very short period of time, and then a huge switch changed. All right, so let's see what this is. Why is the Three of Cups here for how my Virgo is feeling? I feel like Virgo, you're trying not to think about it. You could be taking invitations, planning something for your birthday, even if it's just like for a few people. Okay, we got the Knight of Wands. Here we go. All right, Sagittarius energy. So Virgo, with this Knight of Wands, you're not sure if this is a good time or a long time situation. I feel like your person, you view them as very passionate about you. You're very passionate about them. But there's this energy with you where sometimes you can't quite make up your mind about exactly the value of this connection. You know that there's something real here, but you're just not quite sure if it's something that is, I don't want to say sustainable or long term, but something that you can really get used to. Because I feel like your person has been consistent in however they've been. So if that's in and out, they're consistent with being in and out. If that's talking to you all the time, they're consistent with that. But I feel like whatever it is that they do regularly, you're not quite sure if you can deal with that all the time. What is this? Let's get a truth card. Let's get a truth card here, Virgo. Now, the card that I wanted to pop out was empty-handed. So I don't know. Is this person not like giving you what you want or giving you what you feel you deserve? What's the problem here for my Virgo? What's the problem here for my Virgo, Spirit? Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. So I feel like Virgo, Your person is very well put together. They come off like they've really done their work. They're on their life path. However, as you've gotten to know them and you've seen certain characteristics of their character, you're just like, are they really doing all their work? Are they doing their shadow work? Are they doing their inner child work? So for example, this person, even though they make healthy choices, they still have a side to them that just seems like they're not working on it at all. Now that could be from communication. It could be from taking care of blockages in their life, taking care of issues in their life. This person comes off as if they have a couple major issues going on, whether legal, family, job, but they don't seem to have it all together on all fronts. And I feel like when you met them, it came off like that here, Virg. Right? But as you get to know them more, it's like, hold on. I don't know if you can hear that the sirens. As soon as I was like, yeah, as you got to know them, you started to realize more. Right? It's like, wait a minute, I thought that you really had your ish together, but it just seems like you don't, or you have a really good facade as though you do. Okay, so give me more on how my Virgo's feeling. What does my Virgo want from this connection at this time? What is my Virgo wanting from this connection? Wow, Six of Cups. So, Virgo, you're really like set. I feel like you want this reconciliation. You could have been being really hard before this. Like, I'm not talking to them again, or if I do, I'm going to lay down the law. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say that. For some of you guys, you did. For some of you guys, you didn't. But whatever happened, some sort of time went on, maybe a couple weeks, a couple months, and you're like, you know what? I don't even want to be stern and firm right now. I just simply want to reconcile with my person because I just feel like there's too many good things about this connection that I'm not willing to release. I also feel like, Virgo, you could have been more emotional than usual. I don't want this for you, Virgo. It's our birthday season, right? It's Virgo season. And your other readings have been really good, so I get it. It makes sense that this energy is coming in, but I feel like a reconciliation with this person is really important to you, or at least some sort of meetup, a conversation. This is only going to resonate for a couple people, but when you talk to this person, there's usually another person around, and you're like, when I talk to this person or when I see them again, that third person better not be around. Like, whether it's like a mutual friend, a coworker, but they're just always nosy, always around. Okay, but let's get into your person. Let's see how they're feeling. What is this healthy choice this person feels as though they had to make? Feels like they had to take a step back to make it, though. What is this healthy choice Virgo's person feels like they're making? What is this? Okay, the Nine of Swords in the reverse. I feel like your person deals with a lot of anxieties and stressors, and it becomes overwhelming. And I feel like because of that, it's hard for them to show up in terms of love here, Virg. So it's like they'd rather take a step back than to bring you along that ride. But I feel like they just don't communicate this properly. I feel like whatever this is that's going on with your person has been going on for some time, and perhaps they haven't really been as honest with you about what's happening or the depth of it. So for example, they could just haphazardly mention like, hey, I got some legal issues, and you like, you care to expound upon that? Like exactly what kind of legal issues? How long is it taking? What are the repercussions of it? Like, I just feel like that's an example here where your person, they're just not really giving you all the details about their life. Okay, they do definitely hold back on some. What is this? Why is the Nine of Swords in the reverse? I feel like they're trying to release it, though. Yeah. All right, Strength card just flew out in the reverse. I feel like they're trying to, you could be dealing with a Leo or have that highly aspected. Okay, but I feel like they're trying to release something here, Virgo, before you guys get back together or before you guys reconcile. You guys haven't reconciled for a very strategic reason. I feel like this person could have alluded to it at some point. Like, let me know down below, right? Because with this Eight of Wands, I feel like there was a lot of communication at one point in the recent past where this person was trying to let you know what was going on with them, or trying to let you know that they were going to be super busy, like giving you a slight heads up. But Virg, I don't think you knew the extent of this. Give me a truth card here. What's going on with this person here, Spirit? What are they holding back from my Virgo at this time? Okay. Yeah, it's something, as I said, super busy. Like, you guys aren't able to spend as much quality time together. I feel like something is keeping this person away from doing that at this time. But it just seems like it's for a good reason right now. Now, I don't know if you're going to think it's good reason, but in their mind here, Virg, it's for a really good reason. All right, perhaps some of you guys as a person is trying not to tempt themselves. They could be very religious, maybe adhering to some sort of like fast or spiritual kind of laws right now. But I just feel like whatever this is, they have to do this. It's going to help them. Okay, give me more. So at this time, Spirit, what role do they see themselves playing in my Virgo's life? What role do they see themselves playing in my Virgo's life? Okay, the card that flew out is the Emperor. Right now, the Emperor energy brings stability. But in order for this Emperor to really come out and show up like this in your life, Virgo, male or female does not matter, some sort of ending has to happen, right? Endings bringing new beginnings. So I feel like your person's at the tail end of this change on their life's journey. And this is really what's going to help them bring in the stability that they've been saying or that you two have been speaking of. I feel like this person really enjoys this connection. They really do like you. I feel like you guys flirt, go out on dates, okay? But I feel like this is a type of energy where your person is like, they're trying to finish up something that's been going on for a long time. Could have even been very hurtful for them. Okay, because even if you see here, it's almost like, Virgo, I just keep getting more and more, and I don't quite know what it is, so let me know. But it's something that your person thought was over, and it wasn't. Okay, it's starting to be over now. So maybe it's a nasty divorce, 1111 on the timer, a live-in situation with an ex-partner. But it could be something like that they're trying to really get themselves out of. And for you, Virgo, I don't think you know the extent of how damaging this has been to this person. So their best bet was to kind of leave or step away for a minute. Because with the Four of Swords, they put quite a bit of thinking into this here, Virgo. And I feel like they really need some relaxation time or some rest from this whole situation. Because with the Emperor, like, they do want to bring you stability. They really do care about you. They look like they see it going far. I feel like your person is also very wise, like wise beyond their years, even if they're younger. For many of you guys, there is an age gap. Okay, an age gap maybe for up to 9 years for some of you guys, maybe even 10. Okay, tell me about why the Emperor is here. Tell me about why the Emperor is here, Spirit. What is this? Wow, the Queen of Wands. So not only is your person showing up as the Emperor, but I feel like they're pretty confident too, Virgo, about them being able to bring you stability at some point when all this is over. It's like, let me just get through this last little bit and it'll all be over. But I'm not sure, how the Virgo is going to receive this toward the end. Let's get a truth card. How is my Virgo going to receive this? Because it just looks like you're kind of just left hanging a little bit. What is this, Spirit? How is my Virgo going to receive this when this person comes back in? How is my Virgo going to receive this? Okay. So Virgo, it's really looking like you're going to feel like this person, like you wish that they would have come in with more. It's like, why didn't you just tell me that? Why didn't you just communicate that? Because you guys both feel like romance is blooming, right? That's kind of what reminds me of this puppy love card here, where there's something very special about this relationship to salvage. And I feel like you're kind of still left wondering why this person wouldn't really, with the deck, explain to you with great detail what's going on. Because if this is really real, it's like, listen, I'll be patient, or I'll be open to understanding you. Okay, give me more on this person's energy toward my Virgo at this time. Give me more on this person's energy toward my Virgo at this time. Okay, wow, we have so turned off. Bottom of the deck, I don't care who knows. So I feel like there's a situation that your person wants to start to open up to and become less shameless about. The situation could carry shame in some way. And they're hoping that you're not turned off by it, or that you're still open to them, because we have an all of a sudden here energy as well. So we'll see what's happening with this connection, Virgo. I'm going to overturn these cards in the extended. I want to get your person's next actions toward you, how they're truly feeling but do not have the courage to say, as well as likely outcomes. So if you are interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Virgo.